Welcome everybody back to the Lather Rinse Repeat show. If you've been following along this week, you'll know that this is the fourth day in our gift giving guide. And if this is the first one that you've listened to, make sure you go back and check out the other ones. We have a beer lovers gift guide, an experience gifts gift guide, and a book lovers gift guide, and another one coming tomorrow. So there's lots of good content to check out. But today I have Emily Miller from Lush Living in Halifax to talk to me about gift ideas for food lovers. So welcome, Emily.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
No problem. So here in Halifax, you run a small business, and we'll get into that a little bit more later, but it is food related. So I thought that you would be the perfect person to come on and talk to me about some great gift ideas for that foodie in your life.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, most everyone loves food.
Yeah.
So, and food is a great gift to give.
Sure.
You know, you can give them food as a gift or like things that you can save for later. So I guess I'll go ahead with my first idea. I mean, there's so many restaurants, like just gift cards for restaurants. And like right now, especially, some are struggling. So you can, give a gift card that you can use for takeout. Like so many people are doing takeout, but also just save it for later when they open for dine-in,
For sure. That's actually a great idea.
Yeah.
My boyfriend and I, that's what we decided to do, to each pick two places that we wanted to try. We'll give each other gift cards, and then when they open back up, we'll kind of have 4 pre-arranged date nights.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's perfect for a date night, but it's also like you can give to anyone,
Anybody,
like a grandparent, a friend. And yeah, it's perfect. So
yeah, I work at a restaurant too, and for sure it's a hard hit industry right now. So
yeah,
any support in that direction is
exactly. Yeah, especially like the smaller ones. So
yeah, or new ones who are probably just taken on all this startup costs, and they're probably wondering how they're going to pay for it.
Yeah.
Great suggestion. I like that.
Second is a cookbook. I mean, if they like to cook, but if not, like it's a lot of inspiration for recipe ideas. Like I've, over COVID, the past few months, have gotten so many more cookbooks and just kind of like been trying new recipes that I never would have tried before. And there's something about like having the book on your kitchen counter rather than like scrolling through your computer looking at the website, So
definitely. You also don't have to see like the 900 reasons why their family loves that recipe.
You have to scroll to the very bottom of the page. I mean, there are great recipes, but I just love having a book. So
that's great. I actually had a similar recommendation on my list, and it was The Book of Donair by Lindsay Wickstrom. So that came out, I think, in August. So it's a local author who wrote a book recently, so another great way to support local here in Halifax.
Yeah, definitely.
And who wouldn't want a book about our famous donairs?
Yeah. That's true. One of the ones that I got was the Fresh Living. It's like by Jillian Harris. It has so many great recipes, like comfort food, but also like healthy food. And it has at the bottom of the page like suggestions for if you're gluten-free or plant-based or anything like that. Like it has what you would use to substitute. So
that's great, because like especially for allergies or intolerances and stuff, it's like you see these recipes and you're like, well, I can't have that.
Yeah, exactly. So
that's an awesome addition.
My third idea is kind of like a gift basket or gift box of curated items, like different olive oils or like jellies, chocolate, that kind of thing. And a lot of local places have them pre-made already. So I think they have them at like Lucky Penny Coffee, Springhouse, Pete's Boutique. But you could also, if you wanted to customize it, like just make your own. Pick up the things that the person likes and put it all together. Yeah.
For sure. That's a great gift suggestion, especially because we're not even really able to go out right now. So that sort of is like a little celebratory at-home experience.
Yeah, exactly. And that again could be a great gift for anyone, like a coworker or a friend.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's unfortunate that we're not getting involved in many of the Secret Santa things.
Yeah, that's true.
Do this time of year because we're not
tough.
physically at work.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Yeah. My fourth one is like kind of kitchen essentials. Again, if they like to cook, but even if you just want your kitchen to look nice or whatever. So I put like, you can get like cute tea towels to hang, the cheese knife sets, like wooden boards or marble boards, like
Okay,
surfing
yeah.
boards. I
Sure.
have some just leaning on the walls of my kitchen just because it looks nice, but I also use them.
I had a couple similar suggestions as well to those. One was an oil and vinegar set, which just looks super cute, just like hanging out on your counter. And similar to tea towels, I said aprons.
Oh, nice.
So those are some cool gift ideas that you can sort of personalize to the person that you're giving in to. Like you might love to cook, but you might also love birds. So you can give them an apron with birds all over it.
There you go. I don't have an apron, but I feel like I should because I'm always just like getting
I'm
stuff
so
everywhere.
bad. I think it's because I've worked in restaurants for so long and like I wear like a little apron with always wiping my hands.
Yeah.
So I wear an apron in the kitchen, but my grandma made me mine.
Yeah. Well, that's special.
Yes.
Yeah. My next one is a food subscription box. So, you know, like subscription boxes are fun because you never really know what's going to be in them. So, you know, like the HelloFresh or Good Food boxes. And I mean, they have the recipes all laid out. They're pre-portioned, which are awesome.
True.
And so if you don't like to cook, this is already like easy and it's just there for you.
Yeah, I am a HelloFresh person. More so, like I know how to cook. I don't enjoy it. I don't think it's ever something that I'm going to be in love with doing. But it's so convenient to just have these meals. I open my door, there they are. There's no what's for dinner tonight. Oh, I don't have that. It's just boom right there. And I have to get groceries like once a month because of it.
Yeah. What I love about it is like, again, it's recipes that I wouldn't have thought about before. Like I'm not having the same thing all the time, something new and different. So
and there's always great codes that you can find. Like I'll probably put one up on the YouTube video for the codes that HelloFresh gives me. Like I can give people free boxes or they can take money off their first month.
Exactly. And then you get money taken off yours in return.
For sure.
So.
Win-win.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a great suggestion.
Yeah. So my last one is just, you know, very budget friendly. You can just like bake cookies for someone or make something yourself, you know, and then it is kind of special and thoughtful as well. So
definitely. Yeah. I love that. And you can put it in like a cute little can to give them.
Yeah. You can get like Christmas containers anywhere really. So
for sure.
Yeah.
Those are great suggestions. You also knocked off a couple on my list, which is good. I do have 3 more ideas. So I've seen these around at a lot of different local farm markets, but you can buy reusable beeswax food wrap. So instead of like trying to use like plastic wrap or little plastic baggies to save leftovers or like half of a cut onion or something, you can use these and they just mold to whatever and they're washable and reusable and they're so stinking cute. You can get them made out of any fabric basically. They just line it with beeswax and it turns into this moldable crust.
Yeah.
I don't have any. Well, I would love to get some. So that was where my motivation came from.
Yeah, no, those are awesome. Because then, you're not using so much plastic either.
Yeah.
So.
And like, I instead of using the plastic, the disposable stuff, I always use like the little containers, but God, they fill the dishwasher so quickly.
Yeah, that's true.
So these other things, they seem great. I want them. So I added them.
Yeah.
Next is another thing that I want, which is a cast iron pan. So I hear that you can just like, I just hear that they're really great and you can buy them pre-seasoned, which is good for someone like me who would have absolutely no idea how to season a cast iron pan. Like I can't even believe that's a sentence. I don't know how.
I didn't even know that either.
And my last suggestion, I saw this on Walmart. So this would be a gift that would be accessible to anybody who's listening, not just somebody in the local Halifax area. But you can buy a sushi serving set that is shaped like a shark. And the shark head like comes up with his big mouth open. And that's where you put like the soy sauce or the dipping sauce for your sushi. And his tail comes out of the other end of the board. And that's where you can rest your chopsticks.
Interesting.
It looks like the best thing on the earth. I think anybody would like this.
And this also works like as a date night because you can just make your own sushi. So it's 2 in 1.
Seems like it would be really difficult. Have you ever done that?
I never have. I've been like saying I'm going to for months now, but I feel like I'm not going to make it as good as when I get it.
Yes.
The get-go, so.
And it's so convenient to just call them and pick it up, and you don't have to worry about it getting cold because it's already cold.
Yeah, and it's so fast too. Like you don't have to wait an hour. So.
Definitely. But you can get the takeout and serve it, put it on this board, and be like, I made it.
That's true. There you go.
So I think that a lot of those are some really great gift giving ideas, but I did want to talk as well about what you're doing with Lush Living.
Okay, yeah. So I just recently started it. And so everyone loves like charcuterie.
Yes.
They're great for like parties. They're great for a date night in. They're great for just you. There's tons of other local businesses around Halifax that do it as well. And I'm sure there are in other cities and areas too. But I myself am plant-based and while some of these tailored to plant-based, I was like, well, maybe I'll just do something that really is plant-based. So I've been doing, like plant-based and vegan charcuterie boxes and boards. Okay. So I'd use like local sourcing to get like cheese, well, not actual cheese, but like real fake meats is where I get a lot of the products from. Okay. Cool. Yeah, and Springhouse as well. And sometimes I make my own dips to add to the boxes, and also like just appetizer platters. So like I just launched a bruschetta platter, which is really good. So nice. Yeah.
So where can people find more about the business?
So I do have a website. It's lushliving.ca, and also on social media like Instagram, it's lushliving.hfx. Okay. Yeah, awesome. And the menu's there and everything. So
perfect. Well, thank you so much for coming on here and talking to me about this. It will, I think, help anybody who's looking to give that perfect food lover's gift to someone. And if you are in the Halifax area, definitely check out Lush Living for the appetizer platters and the fake meat charcuterie boards, because I'm certainly intrigued. I looked on your Instagram and I thought that they just looked beautiful. So everyone at home, check that out. And if you want to connect with Emily at Lush Living, go give her a follow. Hey guys, I just wanted to jump back on here because I forgot to mention two things while I was talking to Emily. Some other great local business ideas that have some food delivery options that are more of like the box style type of suggestions that she had made. There's one company called Honey and Butter, and they do some great meal delivery items. And there's another company here called Sauté that does pre-ordered meal ideas as well. So they are both two great businesses run by some great people who you should check out. But thanks so much for listening to this episode. Sorry that I forgot to mention those things while I was actually talking to Emily, but I didn't want to leave them out. And tune in tomorrow for our last installment of the Holiday Gift Giving Guide. You won't be disappointed. And then we may have another, even more bonus content, one last one, available next Monday. Have a great day, guys, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.